My name is Matthew, this is the Recipher channel, and I'm about to talk about Tokusatsu. So I am not currently watching Kamen Rider Zi-O for multiple reasons. Instead, I'm sampling all the Heisei Riders, well, all 20 years of Rider, Heisei and Neo, or whatever, post-decade Heisei, and talking about those one by one on a little thing I call Another Rider Cast that you can find here on Recipher. Just look for it, there's a playlist going, it's already got 3 episodes, a 0, 1, and a 2. Anyway, while I was not watching Zi-O, I let weeks go by, but I watch Uncommon Cast RX, or I listened to them, and they talked about Zi-O, and I decided to check this out. And this scene, actually, watching right now, is what got me to want to talk about Zi-O some more. So there's a blend of CG, there's a blend of practical effects here, and like Tokusatsu effects. I mean, obviously Tokusatsu is the Japanese word for special effects, and the shows that are Tokusatsu shows feature a bunch of use of special effects. You've got guys in crazy suits like this. You've got a superimposed number there, that 2016 that was on his back, on another X8's back. You've got him coming in CGI. When he hits gates there's the CGI effect again. That was introduced in X8 itself, of the hit marker or whatever. You can see all the blur on this guy. He jumps on the roof. But what I really love is not that... what I really love about Tokusatsu is that it uses the effects just to tell an exciting story and to get points across to you, whether they be emotional or not, you know. If they're not emotional, if they're just dumb, you know, cool fighting and explosions and things like that. It uses all the effects it can to get the point across to you as best as it can. And I love, oh, look at this. Okay, so they probably did reverse footage here of him flipping off forward, and then, oh no, see, that's the thing, I don't know how they made that effect. And I can't remember if I prepared this video a little while ago, and prepped it so I could talk over it, but like, I don't know exactly how they did the effect, because I looked at it a lot, and it was a little hard to see exactly what happened. I kind of assume they did, well, and it was cool, in the in-between episodes of Zi-O, they had these little things, and they did one with Ghost, where they talked about live editing, and what they do is, like, they shoot extra stuff, it takes twice as long, but then they can, like, have people ghost and run through each other and things like that, and that's really cool. And I wonder if maybe they did that live editing stuff to have somebody in that another X8 suit do a jump, you know, a somersault jump off of that roof or whatever, and then like reverse that footage to make it look like he was jumping up there, and then have him do that again to jump off, attacking Zi-O. Anyway, regardless, or Gates rather, he was attacking Gates. Regardless, it's really cool, and I love the blending of the effects. Like, that's probably a simple camera trick like they would do, like with Rider 1, where they would repeat the footage of him doing a somersault or something to make it look like he was jumping really high. Like, that's basically in principle what they did here, with another X8 jumping on the roof. And I'm going to pause for a moment so I can splice that back in real quick. Alright, so I looked at this and I thought about it again and again. I really hope I don't sound like an idiot, because, I mean, look at this. How are they doing that? How in the world did they do that? It's going to loop in another couple seconds. Like, I don't understand how they did that. And let's see, he jumps away in CG. They pan to Gates. They cut to this guy. I'm assuming he flipped off and they recorded it backwards. And then what? How did the guy stand that still to get in the exact position, or close enough to the exact position, that they made it look like he backwards somersaulted up there and then jumped for, like, what? How the hell did they do that? I do not know. Anyway, and then you have this CGI, you know, stupid time machine coming in and knocking him out of the way. And, like, you know, I'm cool with that, whatever. But I love the blend of it, and, like, how they combine all these different techniques with new technology to do crazy stuff. And, I don't know. That's not to steal someone else's thing, but, like, that's why I love Tokusatsu. Like, it's just got all these, oh, I forgot to stop adding in this extra footage. Anyway, like, besides the, you know, emotional highs and the interesting stories and stuff told in Tokusatsu, like, I love the effects part of it, because they do such neat things with the effects, and I get to see things I never thought I'd see before. Now, you take me to a show like Lupot, you know, whatever, you know, the thieves versus the cops. I like that way better in the direction than this, because you've got the moving camera, and I don't think it's like a trend or like a shtick that's going to get old. I think it's a legitimately cool thing, and I hope Sentai comes does that more, and I hope Rider embraces it at some point too, because not that I don't like the fight direction and choreography and everything of Rider, but like Sentai's been really interesting, doing really interesting stuff with a super dynamic camera lately, and that's neat. And again, look, you've got X8 fighting, these hit things are coming up, and it's, again, it's imposing this dumb effect, but it's fun, and it fits the theme of it being a game. And that's really all I have to say, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for your time and attention. I'd love to do more of this. Like, share, and subscribe to cheer me on, or give me feedback to make me stronger and smarter. Visit luminousbeings.blog for more. I link everything I do there, so if you want to comment, that's a place where I'll definitely see it.